2025 is shaping up to be a banner year for horror fans. Forget jump scares and cheap thrills, we're talking about atmospheric terror, psychological torment, and narratives that burrow under your skin and fester. Beyond the obvious AAA titles, a constellation of hidden horror gems is emerging, promising to redefine our nightmares. Let's dive into the darkness and explore the chilling landscapes awaiting us this year.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
First up is Silent Hill F, developed by NeoBards Entertainment. While technically not hidden, its unique aesthetic and narrative direction deserves special attention. This isn't your typical Silent Hill. F plunges you into rural 1960s Japan, a world steeped in folklore and a creeping floral decay. The visuals are breathtakingly grotesque, with flowers blooming from wounds and a pervasive sense of natural corruption. This isn't just a horror game, it's a visual poem of dread, a delicate dance between beauty and terror. Expect a slow burn, a focus on atmosphere, and a story that lingers long after the credits roll.
自分でもおかしいと思うの。自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。
ひなこ、もう時間がないのよ。あなたが生かされたということは、ここに至ってもまだ迷いがあるということなのね。あなたがそれに悩める時間はもう尽きかけている。
あなたは誰なの？さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。
My name is Taylor Fox. I am a journalist. Farmer Peter Sherman contacted me. He told me about terrifying, unexplained phenomena happening on his farm. I went there to investigate, but everything didn't go as planned. Although we agreed to meet, no one was home. From a note, I understood that the farmer's daughter Megan disappeared. His wife Susan started behaving strangely, as if someone was controlling her like a puppet. All the animals on the farm were sick, infected with some parasite. I found out that there was a secret military complex near the farm that nobody knew about. The military was monitoring the Sherman family. Something terrible happened here 30 years ago, after which a series of inexplicable events began. Now, I feel like someone is watching me. Gotten myself into.
They Are Here, developed by Declazon, is a first-person narrative horror game about an alien abduction at Grayswood Farm. The game tells the story of Taylor Fox, a journalist. He comes to the Grayswood Farm to shoot a photo documentary about the strange phenomena happening in the area. The farmer's family reports bright lights in the sky, violent behavior in animals, and other odd events. But once the journalist comes to the farm, he is confronted with far more horrifying ordeals. During the short playable demo, you explore the family's farmhouse. There is also a playable prologue where you play as Private Michael Anderson, stationed at the military base near the Grayswood farm, who by quirky chance becomes a witness to terrible, inexplicable events.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
We wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
No! Mama!
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your ma's anything like you, Hazel, she'll keep fighting till we find her.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. That's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
South of Midnight, developed by Compulsion Games, is a unique blend of folklore, mythology, and southern gothic horror. Set in the deep south, you play as Hazel, a young woman who must confront supernatural creatures and unveil a dark mystery that plagues her hometown. The game's hand-drawn art style is stunning, evoking a dreamlike and unsettling atmosphere. The promise of real-time combat, exploration, and puzzle solving adds depth to the experience. What truly sets South of Midnight apart is its focus on narrative and character development. Hazel's journey is one of self-discovery and resilience, as she faces both external threats and internal demons. The game's blend of southern folklore, supernatural horror, and a compelling protagonist make it a standout title in the 2025 lineup. Little Nightmares 3, developed by Supermassive Games, puts you in control of Lo and Alone, best friends ever since they found each other in this lonely nightmare. They each possess their own iconic item, a bow for Lo and a wrench for Alone. Working together, they've become adept at sneaking through hidden passages, hoisting each other over obstacles, and watching each other's backs. Whether you're playing with a friend or an AI companion, you'll depend on each other's iconic items to create opportunities to progress. The environment is full of clues and possibilities for imaginative children to exploit. Lo's arrows can reach high targets, cut through ropes, or down flying enemies. And Alone's wrench is just the thing for crushing stunned enemies, smashing through barriers, or manipulating the workings of massive machines. Chronos: The New Dawn is developed by Bloober Team. In the past, you will witness a world in the throes of the change, a cataclysmic event that forever altered humanity. Meanwhile, in the ravaged wastelands of the future, every moment is a fight for survival against dangerous abominations that will test both your reflexes and your tactical thinking. You are a traveler acting as an agent for the enigmatic collective, tasked with scouring the wasteland of the future in search of specific time rifts that will transport you back to the 1980s era Poland. Your mission is to locate key people from the past who perished in the ensuing apocalypse. Using your all-powerful harvester, you can extract their essences and have them accompany you into the future. In a desolate world filled with ever-present danger, your survival hinges on your ability to strategize and plan ahead. The enemies you'll encounter are nightmarish creatures born from the remnants of humanity. Defeating them will require you to make full use of your arsenal. During battle, quick decisions can mean the difference between life and death.
One woke from a deep slumber.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain.
The Midnight Walk, developed by Moonhood, allows you to explore a landscape handcrafted with real clay and animated in a stop-motion style. You become the Burnt One and befriend a lost lantern creature named Potboy. You use his flame to light your way through a conflicting world of wonder and horror. Survive and outsmart the many monsters eager to devour your little friend's flame as you experience 5 tales of fire and darkness, featuring an incredible cast of odd creatures. Everything you see in the Midnight Walk, from the drooling snarl of monsters to the blistering treetops that line the journeys, was first sculpted in clay and then 3D scanned to a meticulous level of detail. The result is a uniquely layered fantasy world with an artistic imprint, all realized in breathtaking stop motion.
Thank you.
Oh, took the sun away. Little soul, you charming little wanderer. Where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
2025 is poised to be a promising year for horror gaming. Beyond the polished sheen of blockbuster titles, a wealth of hidden gems awaits, each offering a unique and terrifying experience. From the folklore of Silent Hill F to the cosmic dread of Chronos: The New Dawn, these games promise to push the boundaries of the genre and redefine our nightmares. Whether you crave psychological torment, atmospheric dread, or visceral terror, 2025's hidden horror gems are sure to deliver. Prepare to be haunted, challenged, and utterly captivated by the shadows that lengthen in the year ahead. Horror games' main focus is to always develop fear within you. The heart-pounding, palm-sweating engagements aren't easily forgotten in a really good horror game. Some games you build a connection to some degree with the characters. These games are terrifying and should be played with that in mind. If you suffer from certain health complications, it may not be a great idea to tread forward. Play at your own risk, and if you've made it this far, I appreciate and hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know down in the comments what your favorite horror games are and what I could do to improve these videos. Viewer feedback is an amazing way for me to make better content for everyone. With that being said, our next video will touch base on other horror games that will cause just as much dread and nightmare-inducing emotions. If that sounds up your alley, be sure to subscribe so you can catch us in future videos. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you love everything horror. Feel free to take a look at some of our other horror content here and here.